Do you want to be more abundant but find yourself stuck in concepts like lack, worry, and guilt? Today I'm going to share with you some tips on how you can live more in a prosperity consciousness without the guilt. Hi, my name is Melissa and I'm the founder of the Spirit Guided Life School. My mission is to provide you with tools to help you to trust your inner guidance and live the unique life purpose that you're here for with joy and fulfillment. If that sounds good to you, please subscribe to this channel so you can stay updated with my weekly videos and spread the word about this free information here on YouTube. So abundance or prosperity consciousness is a state of mind. Like anything in life, there can be different perspectives on the same situation. I can look at something with a lack state of consciousness, or I can see things from an abundant state of consciousness. We have a lot of programming around money that makes it difficult to stay in an abundant state of consciousness because subconsciously we feel guilty or selfish for having money in abundance. The lack thinking and limiting beliefs about money permeate our society so strongly that it can almost seem like that's normal to be that way. I'll just be like everybody else, struggling to pay the bills, complaining about money, etc., etc. But it truly doesn't have to be that way, and you can start to make a shift, and it has to start coming from within. So first of all, let's really take a look at what abundance is all about. In order for there to be receiving of abundance, there needs to be giving of abundance, and vice versa. Many of you watching, I know, are better at giving than receiving. But in order for there to be a giver, there needs to be a receiver. So I want you to first of all take a look at if you are blocking your receiving. If you are wanting to manifest more abundance and prosperity into your life, and then actually when the universe provides it to you, you block it and you say no because you feel guilty. Maybe a friend gives you a gift and say, oh, you shouldn't have, you didn't need to do that. Oh, I didn't get you anything. And the guilt and the shame abounds. When truly that person probably just wanted the joy of giving to you. So learn to receive the little things like gifts from a friend, and the big things. The universe doesn't always see the difference between size. So if you are blocking the little things, you're blocking the big things as well. Abundance is about a flow of energy. The universe loves balance. So if you're blocking your receiving or you're blocking your giving, there's not that flow of abundance possible. You have blocked the flow. So you have to enjoy giving as much as receiving. And it doesn't always have to mean giving away your money. Don't necessarily interpret it that way, because abundance goes way beyond money. Money is energy, and there are other ways to share energy too. So are you willing to be of service? Are you willing to help when needed? Are you willing to give something without expecting anything in return? And that's a big reason why I do these YouTube videos. And I have over 300 videos published on this YouTube channel, which is crazy. But I just want to share. I know that some of you watching will maybe become part of my courses and become clients, but I know that there's probably many, many more that won't. And by just freely offering this information, I'm putting that out there to be of service. And it will come back in different ways. Right? I'm not going to block the receiving either, but I'm also willing to give and to share without expectations. So do you give with hooks? Do you have expectations when you give? Are you willing to contribute and to be of service? If you struggle with guilt about being prosperous, about having abundance in your life, there's a couple of tips that I want to share with you that have really helped me regroup this area, and I think will help you too. There are two things that prosperity is for in your life. The first is for you to have a comfortable life and to provide that comfortable life to your family. Because if you are struggling to put food on the table, if you can't pay the bills, if you're in a constant state of stress, you are not able to really fulfill a purpose of being of service to others. Because we've got to get out of that survival mode and into just some ease and comfort in our lifestyle. Because otherwise you're just too much under stress and the universe can't really utilize you to fulfill your purpose. So please don't feel guilty for that. Please don't look around and see other people struggling and you should struggle as well, because that doesn't really help anybody. When you get yourself into a place of being comfortable with your life, you then can focus on more being of service and make it a priority to receive that abundance so that you are comfortable in your style of living. And then from there, the overflow can go to fulfilling your mission and purpose. When you are comfortable and abundant, then you can give more to others. You will have the money to build that retreat center that you've been dreaming of. You will have the money to start your business. You will be able to put more money into advertising to spread the word so that people can learn about your service and truly be helped. Maybe it's a product that you want to do. Maybe it's a service that has nothing to do with spirituality, but can really help people in their lives. That requires you to be comfortable and abundant first, right? So there's this old saying, money is the root of all evil. And money changes people, money, and really, it can be true. But those are people that haven't prioritized being of service. If your motivation for money is just to have a bunch of fancy cars and fancy houses and to spend, the universe that's out of alignment with the principles of the universe, because it's just becoming take, right? I shared at the beginning that we often have trouble receiving, but there's some people out there that just want to take and not give. So I know for me, I don't really care too much about, having all the fancy things. I love to travel and I love to have the abundance that gives me the freedom to do that, to not be tied to a 9-to-5 job where I have to show up all the time. I have freedom in my schedule because I've created my life in that abundant way. But beyond that, the money can go to being of service and fulfilling your mission more in the world, right? Who has more ability to help people that are suffering? Is it the person who's broke and is in debt? Or is it the person who has an overflow of money to really put into helping? Okay, so that's how you start to release the debt. Put yourself first, get yourself in a good position, and then know that the overflow then becomes about you can amplify fulfilling your mission and purpose. And there are some people that aren't going to like it, right? There's a lot of criticism that's directed to people who are rich and successful in our society. And that's unfortunate because it puts us back in fear of success or fear of rejection. But if you know that your true motives are really to share, to be of service, and to help others, then you don't need to listen to any negative feedback, because you know in your heart of hearts that your motives are clear and that money allows you to help more, not less. Okay. I still get emails from people saying that I shouldn't charge any money for my services because I should just do it for free and be of service. But how is that really helping anything, right? If I did that, I still need a source of income to pay my bills. I would have to do some other job and I wouldn't have time to do all this work that I do for free, right? I do these YouTube videos for free, but I need the income to be able to continue my lifestyle and to be more of service. So think about that for your life too. Don't do everything for free, right? Do some things willingly for free because you just want to give. But if you do everything for free, again, that's coming back to not being willing to receive. And if you want to be abundant and if you want to live your purpose, you need to be okay with receiving money, receiving gifts, receiving compliments, and not feeling guilty for that. Because you're being of service to yourself just as much as being of service to everybody else, right? Our society teaches that you should do for everybody else and leave yourself out. But the universe loves balance. The universe doesn't love you suffering and everyone else winning, right? That's not balanced. The universe loves balance. Be of service to yourself and be of service to others. And some of you are really ready to find, what is my purpose? What am I here to do to be of service? And I guarantee for every single person watching, there is a unique way that you're here to be of service. So I would love to help you on that journey to find your mission and purpose. If that resonates with you, check out the comments below. I put the link to sign up for the waitlist for my incredible program called Authentic and Aligned. Get on the waitlist for the next cohort. I'll share with you what that's all about. And if you want to watch another video on this topic of abundance and prosperity, I recommend this one next. It's called How to Feel More Abundant, because that's going to help you manifest that abundance into your life when you feel abundant inside. So I'll see you on over there.